A Packers-Browns trade for Jordan Love insurance, an option Cleveland is overlooking. The Green Bay Packers are in a tough spot with starting quarterback Jordan Love sidelined for over a month after suffering an MCL injury during the team's season opener against the Eagles in Brazil. While the team secured backup Malik Willis in a pre-cut-down trade with the Tennessee Titans, his limited performances in the NFL have not been promising for the former Liberty University star. Willis has struggled to adapt to the speed of the game at the professional level. He tends to rely on his legs to escape pressure rather than using his mobility to extend plays and look downfield. His time with the Titans was marked by a lack of effectiveness in moving the offense consistently. While a move to a more stable roster like the Packers might help him improve, there are no guarantees. As such, it would be wise for Green Bay to explore additional options to bolster their quarterback depth. Enter the Cleveland Browns, a team that remains committed to their heavily scrutinized starter, Deshaun Watson, despite a stacked quarterback room behind him. This could be a path worth exploring for Packers GM Brian Gutekunst, who should consider a potential trade with the Browns to bring in a quarterback like Jameis Winston. #A Packers-Browns trade, Jameis Winston to Green Bay. Jameis Winston currently finds himself in a sort of quarterback limbo, a player who is arguably too talented to serve purely as a backup, yet too inconsistent to be a reliable, full-time starter. However, this very situation could make him an ideal temporary solution for the Packers while Love recovers. Winston, apart from some void years on his contract that extend over the next few seasons, is effectively on a one-year deal with the Browns. Given Cleveland's financial and strategic commitment to Watson, it's clear that Winston isn't viewed as their future starter, even if Watson continues to struggle as he did in Week 1. From Cleveland's perspective, trading Winston for a couple of fifth-round picks and a late-rounder in exchange could be a smart move. It clears up the quarterback room and provides them with future draft capital without losing a significant piece of their current puzzle. For the Packers, acquiring Winston should be a straightforward decision. He is the kind of quarterback who could quickly adapt to a simplified offensive scheme and help maintain the team's competitiveness in Love's absence. Winston offers enough talent to keep the Packers from sinking in the standings but isn't so impactful that his presence would create any controversy once Love is fit to return. He would also provide valuable insurance for the remainder of the season should anything else happen to Love or another quarterback on the roster. #A missed opportunity in backup quarterback planning? It's easy to argue that the Packers should have taken the backup quarterback position more seriously during the offseason. After all, anyone familiar with the NFL could see that Malik Willis, for all his raw talent, was far from a secure option. While the team's current predicament may be the result of their decisions, a trade for Winston could be a smart way to mitigate the damage and stabilize the position while Love is sidelined. In essence, bringing in Winston would be like fluffing the pillows on a bed they've already made, a way to make the most of a challenging situation and keep the Packers' playoff hopes alive while waiting for their young quarterback to heal.